What is going on, guys? It's me, Brent Plays Madden, and today we have the draft promo in Madden Mobile. So you can see a bunch of new cards here. This isn't even all of the cards, but of course, a Saquon Barkley, 525 overall. I may have to get that. As a Giants fan, I think I may have to get that. There's also an Ed Reed, and there's a bunch of 460s. I already looked at it a little bit, but yeah, we'll show you some more. So the event chain dropped. I will go to the draft right now. So here, okay, we are in the draft, and it looks super complicated, but it's not actually that complicated. So really, you go to rewards, and you want to choose, okay, what card do I want to go for? Do I want to go for a Saquon, an Ed Reed, one of these 465s or 460, or do I want to go for one of these picks? Like if you know, for example, I don't know, Kayvon Thibodeau in your mind is going number 2, and you want Kayvon Thibodeau, okay, grab pick 2 to 5, 2 through 5. If you know that a wide receiver is going number 8 to the Falcons, maybe grab pick 6 to 8. But again, pick 2 is going to be a lot better than pick 8 just because it's higher, right? So pick 2 may be a 515 and pick 8 might be a 470. Like it could be, bigger difference than that. It could not be. We do not know. So yeah, decide if you want to go for a player, if you want to go for a pick, which would turn into a player eventually, or you actually could just go for a bunch of these 300s, but eventually you're going to have to replace them anyways, and you can't train them up, so I wouldn't recommend that. Now you have the badges. So these badges right here are from the live event. We'll get to that in a second. And then you have the pick'ems. So the pick'ems are important. I think I got one pick'em already today. And it's about, if Aiden Hutchinson's going to go number 1 overall, yes or no. And I said yes, I think he will go number 1 overall, if I had to bet. But the rest of these pick'ems, let's look at this. 6 or more wide receivers drafted in the first round. Could happen. This is the Aiden Hutchinson first overall one. 3 or more quarterbacks in the first round. Could happen, maybe not. And throughout the promo, you'll be getting a bunch more of these pick'ems, and it will ask you, do you think this or do you think that? And you'll just pick one. So basically, after the first round or two, I guess, on the day after the first, so day 2 of the draft, basically, it will say, okay, did you hit on your day 1 draft picks? If so, put them here, and you'll get some points. If not, put them here, and you may get less points, or something. So basically, it's better to hit than to miss. Okay, next we have the live events. So these are the live events right here. You got top 10 pick, you got round 1 to 2, round 3 to 4, and round 5 to 7. Obviously, you would think top 10 pick is probably, better, because you have a chance at a top 10 draft pick here. But you do need all the collectibles, right? And you need more top 10 collectibles if you're going for a master, basically, or anything, I think. But you still need all of them. So here, I'm, at least as of right now, going for Saquon Barkley. So this would give me 2 shards of Barkley, which would give me him at 525 overall, I think. Even though it shows him at 495. So for this set, I need a 300 overall Barkley, 190 top 10 badges, 65 rounds 5 to 7 badges, which is interesting, and 65 round 1 to 2 badges. So, no round 3 to 4 badges. Okay. How you get these badges right here. Top 10 badges, 5 to 7 round, and 1 to 2 round, you all get from these events. Right, so top 10 badges, I'll need 190 of these. So, I'm going to actually auto-play this right now. And each time I play it, I get some of these coins, compensatory coins. I'll get to that in a second. But basically, I play the top 10 thing. I got a collectible. Same for these events. You'll have to play those, get collectibles. And once you do get the collectibles, you put them in here. It's going to take a lot of collectibles to get a master, but that happens every promo. So now you're like, okay, well, I can get all the collectibles eventually. What about the 300 overall Saquon Barkley? Okay, well, let me grab these for a second. If I want the 300 overall Saquon Barkley, well, you're going to have to go to this thing right here. And it's basically, you get a select pack of a 300 overall NFL Draft Common player. And if I do this pack with 60 collectibles, I will be able to select a 300 Saquon. So basically, I'm going to have to put these in here, these in here. So yeah, this is the set to get the 300 overall Saquon Barkley, or if you want a 300 overall of a different player for a different set, this is the set right here. 60 collectibles. It's not terrible. It's going to take a little bit of time. All these sets will take a little bit of time. But once you get that 300 overall, then you put it in this set right here, and then you just get collectibles. So it's actually somewhat straightforward. So yeah. And a couple more of these sets, I'm actually going to show you in trades. I'll show you here. This is a 2-for-1 draft thing, so if I have 2 3 to 4 round draft picks that I don't want, which I may actually end up doing this, I can trade them for a top 10 pick or something. I can trade them for a 5th to 7th rounder, and it's just a select pack. So I could do that. Next, you got this badge pack. So I have 13 compensatory coins. I am actually going to do this because this is just going to help me a lot. This is basically like the chocolate bunny trade-in set for the Easter promo. So basically, I have a bunch of compensatory coins. I'm going to trade them in, get a badge. Sounds good. The difference between compensatory coins and the Easter bunnies is that the Easter bunnies you could use towards a master, like just in the bunny form. But for this, you have to trade it in, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so this one, you can trade in 15 for a select badge. But honestly, I would just be doing the 8 for a random badge, because at some point you're going to get a bunch of badges, and you're going to need all the badges, I assume. But okay, that's just my take on it. And yeah, if you want a master, you just look at what they need, and you go get that. If you want a player, same thing. I mean, this is just a bunch of 300 overalls, which is not actually too hard. You can, it takes 60 badges for each, so there's 6 players here. That's 360 badges. That's not terrible. So yeah, if you want, pick number 2. Is this a select pack? I don't know. I don't know if it is. But, yeah, if you want pick number 2 or pick number 5 or pick number 3 or something, do that. You're going to need a bunch of the 300s, but you can get that. And so, yeah, these are all the players you can get in the promo. I recommend probably, if you have a team like mine, you're going to want to go for either the Ed Reed or the Saquon. I may actually end up switching to the Ed Reed just because I don't really need a running back. And if you just want iconics, you can just go for the 465s. They're pretty easy to get. Like I'll show you right now, one of the 465s, you need a 300 overall, and then you only need 210 collectibles, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I think that's it for the draft promo. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Of course, you can always spend money here and get a bunch of cool stuff, but I will not be doing that, at least not yet. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Ed Reed. Let me know who you're going for down below. Thanks so much for watching, and peace out.